Suriname has responded very well to the call of the International Telecommunication Union ITU to commemorate the International Girls in ICT Day, a special day that will be celebrated every year on the fourth Thursday in April. This day is an initiative from the ITU, backed by its member states in the ITU Plenipotentiary Conference Resolution 70. This resolution will create a global environment that empowers and encourages girls and young women to consider careers in the growing field of information communication technologies. The Ministry of Transport, Communication and Tourism (TCT) has organized together with the Ministries of Education and Labor, Technology and Environment, the Telecommunication Authority Suriname, the ICT Association and the 3 telecom providers in Suriname, an event for girls from the secondary school HAVO 3. They were invited in the Telesur Multimedia Innovation Laboratory, TMIL, and the Anton de Kom University of Suriname to listen to motivational speakers, mostly young women who have made it in the ICT business. The girls were very pleased with the initiative from the ITU and with the efforts of Suriname to actually do something for them on this day.
I learned that girls are nowadays not something big in the ICT, but we can be bigger because girls are needed. Yeah.
I learned what you can do with a computer, what ICT really means, what's inside the ICT world. That not only men can work in ICT world, but women too. And women, they stay on top of the men, you know. They do everything what men do, but much more. They can do much more too in this world.
Maybe I will go in the ICT. It was a very interesting day, and I learned a lot. So I think I will take that to maybe look what I will be in the future.
And what do you think of this Girls in ICT Day initiative?
Well, it's a good initiative because we really need women in the ICT. Not only men can do everything.
I think it's a good thing what they have done here, and it will help people to get to know better about ICT, because a lot of people think that it's kind of, as I said, it's kind of boring. I always thought.
It was Tia Smith, Director Communication of the Ministry of TCT, who came up with the idea to organize an event for schoolgirls. Because, Mrs. Smith said, girls and women need to know that there's a bright future for them to pursue a career in ICT.
I immediately contacted my colleagues here, and what we've come up with to celebrate this day is that we've invited girls at a pre-university level here in Suriname to come and have a session here at the Innovation Lab from Telesur. So what we did is that we brought them in contact with the professional women already working in the ICT sector in Suriname to have an interaction with them, and next to that also have a session where they could expose them to the apps, to all the possibilities that the ICT sector is offering. Although when we look at our education system, the majority are women. When you look at specific sciences, for instance, social science, majority is women. But if you look at technological sciences, there's still there the women are in the minority. So what we want to do, because there are endless possibilities within this sector, and we want to stimulate them to also make a choice and choose an education or a job in the ICT sector.
These 3 young women are very successful in the information communication and technology branch. They are a living proof that a high-level career in ICT is not just for boys and men.
Submit. Yes, because like myself, there are other women and girls as an example that I have a study job at Telesur right now at the planning department, and I must say there are very few girls and women in the sector. I hope that with this event, girls are motivated or inspired to follow a job, a career in ICT.
Was it very difficult for you to follow a career in ICT?
Well, actually not. At first, I wanted to do something in the medical studies, surgical studies, but at some point I chose for electrical engineering, and from that moment on I had this goal for myself that I wanted to keep within the sector, you know, because there are a lot of opportunities, and ICT is not your goal, your end goal. It's just a way to reach people, to facilitate people. Yes.
I'm the managing director of an ICT, Surinamese ICT company, Integrated Computer Services. As such, I'm responsible with my team of 30 technicians and engineers for implementation of software, delivery of hardware, and implementation of data networks. The basis of what I told them is that there are different ways and are different backgrounds, and even if it's sometimes hard, it doesn't matter. There's always a way to get where you want to go. There's always a way for girls in ICT.
There is a big future, a good big future for a lot of women. You saw it today with the girls. They're excited. I see it's a good future in there. And it's important that you learn it, that you tell them that there are a lot of options. A lot of girls, when they hear ICT, they only think about the computer. But you should learn and tell them, speak to them, show them that it's not only just the computer and all the parts of it, but you can build your websites, you can be a trainer. There are a lot of opportunities, and that's the most important thing that we should bring to the girls and the women who want to work in ICT.
One of the telecom providers of Suriname, Telesur, has responded very well to the call of Mrs. Thea Smith to assist with organizing the event in the T-Mill building. According to the representative of Telesur, Marjorie Riskin, the Telesur Multimedia Innovation Laboratory is also for the bright minds under the girls.
Well, this lab was created by Telesur for all people with creative ideas, to give them the infrastructure to develop their ideas, because sometimes you have an idea, but you also have to have the tools, you know, to put it into in action. Well, I think it's very successful, this event, and I think that when it will also be broadcasted, so not only the girls of this school, but people, you know, and in the whole of Suriname will see this and will also get motivated to go and see what ICT can do for them.
The International Girls in ICT Day in Suriname was a major success. The partners had such joy in organizing this event that they are already preparing for next year.